What is the Manhattan MLS? The Manhattan MLS was a formerly independent multiple listing service, MLS, operated by the Manhattan Association of Realtors, MANAR, based in the New York City borough of Manhattan. The Manhattan MLS and MANAR were absorbed via merger in 2016 by the significantly larger Hudson Gateway Association of Realtors, HGAR, which operates the Hudson Gateway MLS, HGMLS. MANAR and the Manhattan MLS never became popular in New York City due to stiff competition from the Real Estate Board of New York and the interbroker shared listing database it operates called the REBNY Listing Service, or RLS. Why was the Manhattan MLS not more popular? The Manhattan MLS was a noble but ultimately underfunded effort to establish a legitimate, realtor-affiliated multiple listing service in New York City. Unfortunately for MANAR, REBNY was already too established in the city for MANAR to lure member brokerages away. All of the larger and major brokerages balked at the prospect of having to pay 2 sets of membership dues, and many didn't see the usefulness of joining the Manhattan MLS when most listings were on the RLS. The future of the Manhattan MLS. Given the recent merger with the HGMLS and the currently contemplated merger between the Hudson Gateway MLS and the Long Island MLS, there's a lot of potential for more dominant MLS in Manhattan in the future. Assuming that a merger between HGAR and the Long Island Board of Realtors, LIBOR, happens, the resulting Realtor Association will no doubt be the largest in the country. The HGMLS already covers Westchester, Bronx, Orange, Putnam, Queens, Dutchess, Ulster, Rockland, and Sullivan counties. Meanwhile, the Long Island MLS covers Nassau, Suffolk, and Queens County. Both also have a presence in Manhattan. As a result, a combination would result in coverage from Manhattan throughout the greater Hudson Valley to the north and all of Long Island to the east. Where can I search for Manhattan MLS listings? If you're buying in Manhattan, the first things many folks will do is to figure out how to do a Manhattan MLS search. That's because the local MLS is the most accurate source of property listings data in most parts of the country. However, a Manhattan MLS search is not the best way to approach buying a home in New York City, because the Manhattan Multiple Listing Service only has a fraction of the listings that the RLS has. As of today, REBNY RLS is by far the dominant de facto New York City MLS, with over 16,000 local members. Furthermore, the RLS doesn't have a public search portal, unlike most MLS systems. As a result, you'll need to work with a local buyer's broker to properly access and search for listings on your behalf. Better yet, work with one of our great buyer's agents who have access to both the HGMLS and the RLS. Listing your home on the Manhattan MLS. Even though the Manhattan MLS no longer exists independently, there still is a realtor-operated MLS in Manhattan via the HGMLS. If you have time to show your own home and manage the sale process, we recommend purchasing our List Your Home Online product. This owner-managed self-service listing option is called an agent-assisted FSBO. You'll receive the identical marketing exposure for your home as if you paid the typical real estate commission in New York City of 6% to a traditional real estate broker, but all you'll owe is a small one-time flat fee paid up front.